Okay, today's notes are 2-3, slope and rate of change. So slope, rate of change, they mean the same thing. To find the value of slope, we look at our equation when it is written in slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. So this is slope and intercept. So your m value is your slope. You can also find it using a table of values or looking at rise over run if you have a graph. But the slope and rate of change, they are synonyms. Okay, so example 1, finding slope given an equation. If you have an equation, I would turn it into slope-intercept form and then look for what is the value of n. So slope-intercept form would be the y equals mx plus b. So I'm looking for the number in front of x once it is in that form. Currently, this is in standard form, so we would turn it into slope-intercept form by getting y alone by itself. So I would subtract 4x from both sides. So negative 2y would equal negative 4x minus 5, and then divide by negative 2. So then y would equal positive 2x plus positive 5 halves. So then my slope would then be 2, or you could say 2 over 1. Okay. Example 2, to find slope given a table. So we're talking about linear relations here. All linear functions, so we're going to find the change in y over the change in x. It doesn't matter which set of points you pick, so if this is x1, then this is y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, x4, and then y4. You just need to pick any two. It does not matter which ones you choose, but the order is important for when you're subtracting. So let's take the first two. Change in y, so y2 minus y1, negative 7 minus negative 5, over, and then I'm going to have to use x2 first as well. So 0 minus negative 4. So I write it just like I see it, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then I go ahead and simplify these. So this would become a positive, so it's negative 2. This would also become a positive, so that is 4. So this would have a slope of negative 1/2. Okay, given a set of points, you're going to do the exact same thing. Change in y over change in x, except now you have the 2 points you're supposed to use. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2, and it doesn't matter, you can make this point x2, y2, and this point x1, y1. So the order, as long as both of them are 1s or both of them are 2s. But I'm just going to plug it into my formula. Negative 2 minus 5 over 0 minus negative 3. And then simplify. So this would be a negative 7 over, this would be a positive 3. So my slope is negative 7/3. Okay. Finding slope given a graph. When you're given a graph, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to find 2 points. So instead of being given written points, you're going to just choose your own points. Anywhere on that line, I would choose points that land in the corner of a square on your graph. So here and here, you can do those two. You can do any two. But we're going to do the same thing. So this point is at 2, -2. This point is at -2, +2. And remember, it's x first and then y. So we can label this as x1, y1, and x2, y2. And then subtract. -2 minus 2, change in y, over, I'm going to go back to, use this one first, the -2 first, -2, and then 2 minus -2. Okay, so this would be -4 over +4, which is a -1. So slope here is -1. Okay, the table shows the temperature of a solution after it has been removed from a heat source. Find the rate of change for the temperature of solution. So again, you just pick whichever 2 points you want to. It does not matter. I will go ahead and pick the first 2. Uses as x1, y1, x2, and then y2. 139.4 minus 143.6 over 2 minus 0. Okay, so then the change in my y would be a -4.2 over, change in my x would be 2. So it would be a -2.1. Find the rate of change for the temperature. So what this means is that the temperature, since it's a word problem, we have to write it in words. The temperature of the solution decreases 2.1 degrees Celsius every minute. So my y is my temperature and my x is the time. So per every 2.1 degrees Celsius, it decreases every minute. Per minute, 2.1 degrees Celsius decrease in temperature. Okay. Find the average rate of change of sales of both digital music and ebooks from 2004 to 2009. So from here, from 2004 to 2009, for digital music, again, my year is my X values. So we'll use 2009 minus, change in Y first. This is already in millions, so 3,100 minus 200 over, this was in 2009, minus 2004. Okay. So we have 2,900 over 5. So that is a change of 580. So it increased here, digital music increased by 580 millions per year. 580 millions per year. For the ebooks, 165.8 minus 9.6 divided by 2009 minus 2004. So we have 165.8 minus 9.6, 156.2 divided by 5, and that's going to be 31.24. So there is a 31.24 increase per millions per year. So the digital music increased at a much faster rate of change than the ebooks. Okay? All right. Those are your notes for 2-3, rate of change.